Ladies and gentlemen, Gummy back in the caster chair with good friend and co-commentator.
Sprout.
We are back, my boy. The month of May was a rough month for the both of us. Personal engagements kept us out of the chair, but we're back. We're back and about the same. Usually people say better than ever. I argue we're about the same. Alright. So getting into it here, we have Play for Fun Peru on the Radiant side versus Gaming City on the Dire side. Getting into the bans and the picks. Waiting for the first ban to roll out for Play for Fun Peru.
Yep.
Oh, my boy, we started the month of May really roughly. Batrider! Batrider getting picked up. Or banned out, sorry. Banned out by Peru. Again, Batrider, you know, he's, again, still probably one of the best offlaners. A minor patch came out recently, 6.81B, came out about a week ago as of today. Or, sorry, as of this video going up on the YouTube. And I don't think it affected Batrider too much. Doom getting banned out, and same with Brewmaster. We've been seeing a lot of Brewmaster recently, or at least I know I have.
Yes, even in the competitive scene, he's
been getting picked up. That ulti, like, if you have just a little bit of micro on your side, that ulti is incredibly powerful.
Yep.
Invoker getting banned out there. So far these are all pretty typical bans. Nothing too focused, too specific just yet. Just all sort of very strong bans, really. The Doom, Invoker, Batrider, and Brewmaster.
I don't think that the Invoker really needs to be banned anymore. His Quas got hit really freaking hard. You need to get 5 points in Quas, for it to actually be worth it.
Wait.
And that's if you get every single proc off.
Is that because of that patch that just came out?
Oh, yeah.
The semi-patch or whatever you want to call it? The half patch?
The
Hotfix, I think it's actually called the hotfix.
I'm going to call it a patch because it did kind of knock some people in line.
It did. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that patch, like, it came out a few days ago, I'd love to have recorded something. The big change for me was that the Howl finally got nerfed.
10 seconds.
Or, sorry, rescaled. Allow me to rephrase. Rescaled. It didn't get nerfed. It got rescaled.
It technically got nerfed.
Dire team pick.
If you watch Merlini's analysis on it, it was super quick video, maybe 20 minutes.
Name drop.
Well, yeah.
Not that he needs name drop.
Merlini's awesome. I love his analysis.
No. I mean, look, these are some of the people that have inspired me to do what I want to do. You know, Toby Wan, Merlini, Purge, like those are names that have sort of inspired me to want to do this as well. So, anywho, let's get into these picks here. We got the Centaur Warrunner on the Radiant.
Yep.
Again, when you have the Batrider banned out, might as well go Centaur. He's more or less the second strongest offlaner in the game as of now-ish.
I would probably go with Darkseer, to be honest.
Yeah, Darkseer's good too. It kind of depends on the strat you want to go for, right?
Yeah.
Like, Centaur is more relevant in the mid game, in my opinion. Like the mid to like early late game.
Yeah.
But like I feel like Darkseer kind of falls off a little sooner, in my opinion.
If he gets a good vacuum wall off, you could win a fight off of that easy.
Yeah, like Centaur is just easier to play, in my opinion, which makes him at sort of all skill levels a little better to play.
Yeah.
Just because he's straight up easier. On the Dire side, though, we got the Viper and the Luna getting picked up, too. So, interesting pick there. I mean, I'm curious to see where this Viper's going. This Luna, most likely the right-click carry. Viper very well could be going in the mid or the off lane there. Either choice is sort of okay for him. Mind you, he does tend to dominate that mid lane there. Good ban on Play for Fun.
Yeah.
Right there, banning out that Shadow Demon. Basically taking away the synergy there with the Luna and the Shadow Demon disruption.
Biggest synergy for Luna, to be honest.
Exactly.
Dazzle banned out because it can keep Luna alive in lane for a long time because she's really, really fast, high base movement speed. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And she can run away when she gets graved and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, that is correct. Luna does have the highest base move speed in the game.
We got an AA pickup. He's got a nice little nerf to him too. Just rescaling.
What'd they nerf? I totally like skimmed over the patch notes, to be honest. I didn't really. His skills look about the same to me, in my opinion. Maybe they touched Cold Feet a little bit, but
it was the slow.
Oh, Ice Vortex.
Thanks.
That's his only slow.
Dire
Cold.
pick.
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Oops, passed it.
Okay. Getting into the last band there for the
Yeah.
Gaming City, they banned out the Wraith King there. Decent all-round band. Wraith King, again, has been picked up quite a bit recently, especially as like a 4. He's either there as like a 4 or a, is it 3 position?
You mean offlaner?
Yeah? No, mostly 4. He's either 4 or 1, sorry.
Yeah, I would say 4 or 1, because
10
if
seconds
Wraith King
remaining.
goes into offlane solo, he's dead.
Yeah, no, sorry, my mistake. Yeah,
5
he is either the
seconds
4 or the
remaining.
1 position a lot we've been seeing, mainly because like he has a really great stun, a great easy stun,
Ooh,
and not only
nice.
that,
Brilliant team
yeah.
pick.
I haven't been seeing too much of him really, but I mean, I see him enough that I'm like, oh boy, the Culling Blade. Like I'm hoping for huge dunks here.
I forget which professional team that uses it. It's not Empire. It's another, I think, Russian team. They use it, and it's actually banned up against them a lot just because of their play on it. It's beautiful.
Man, a Russian team using a red character. Casual
10 seconds
racism.
remaining.
We're talking about communist Russia, brah.
5 seconds
I know.
remaining.
I know.
Oh, okay. It just wasn't funny.
No, it was not funny.
No.
Reserve time.
I'll just stick to casting then.
Yes.
No more.
Rana,
Team pick.
huh?
Huh? It's like we see her all, except she got a pretty huge nerf.
She got it hit, like, really hard.
Her arrow is I suck at Marana arrows like from downtown,
Yeah.
but like I mean like any fool I can land a shotgun arrow no problem.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore.
Nope,
you can't-
shotgun arrow's useless.
More or less. I mean,
No,
it's
it's useless.
it's useless as a
10
stun
seconds
because it's a mini
remaining.
stun now. It's a mini bash basically. So it'd be okay for things
5
like
seconds
interrupting a
remaining.
TP or something like that. But you're right. Other than that, it's utterly useless and trash.
Also, its
Reserve
damage is
time.
reduced by 40 at point blank range. So if you look at level 1 Sacred Arrow, it's going to do 10 damage.
No, it'd still do at least 50. Its base damage is 50.
Yeah, but it said in the patch notes that it's reduced by 40 if it's a point blank arrow.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
that I didn't notice. Sorry.
Team pick.
Again, I only skimmed over the notes.
Why did you
I-
skim it? It's actually a really good
No,
patch.
No, it is like, and that's the thing. Like, even when I just skimmed it, I was still like, oh man, these are huge changes. And then I just kind of like stopped reading.
Oh, okay. So the
Again,
damage goes from 50 to 190, 140 to 280. Okay.
Yeah. So her base
10
damage is still
seconds
50.
remaining.
That's still shit.
I know you're right. Again, her point blank arrow is more of a mini stun now. Venomancer
Not
getting picked up.
even.
I like that. And Ogre Magi, pure skill.
Yeah.
Pure
It's like
skill.
a nano stun now, not even a mini stun.
I mean, it doesn't have, because if I'm not mistaken, I think even a mini bash is still like a quarter of a second.
Yep.
Yeah, like this is
10
the
seconds
Sacred Arrow
remaining.
minimum stun is 1/100th of a second, if I'm reading that right.
Yes.
5
Again,
seconds
decimals are
remaining.
sometimes confusing. Oh, excuse me.
Fractions are easier.
Oh, excuse me.
Reserve
Sorry,
time.
awkward burp. Let's get back into the last bans here. OD getting banned out on the Dire, which is actually a fairly good choice, mainly because they have no int heroes, meaning that they'd probably take huge damage from the OD.
Yep.
So again, that's a good actual ban there. The problem, I don't want to say the problem, but when looking at Play for Fun Peru, we see with the Marana, Centaur Warrunner, we know where he's going.
Yes.
The Ogre Magi and the Ancient Apparition, we know where they're going.
Yes.
The Marana,
One position, safe lane farmer.
or
She can't go mid
Potential-
anymore. Her arrow's too
oh,
weak.
yeah, I guess that would do that, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Fair enough. This is why I keep you around. You remind me of things.
The
Vengeful
reason
getting
why
banned
she
out.
was in mid was because she could set up ganks for the rotations from the supports
True.
with
True,
the
true,
arrow, even with a mini stun of the 0.5 seconds. But that's why Sing Sing played it. But now with the 0.1, it's just like, well, let's not rotate
Yeah,
because
she might as
why?
well be that. She might as well be that safe lane carry. Okay.
And she needs like 4 items to actually be useful as a one position anyway. So
yeah.
if Game City goes hard enough, early enough, they're gonna
Which
stomp her.
They do
And
have
they
some
got a-
potential.
They got the harder carry in Luna anyway, so it's just like they have the better team right now to a T in my mind.
No, I mean, I try not to call games before they've even started, but I think I even agree with you on this one. Gaming City, looking at their lineup, definitely has the advantage here.
I'm not calling it that they are gonna win. I'm saying they have the
10
better
seconds
lineup.
remaining.
It's not calling it already. It's just saying
No,
I like
no,
it better.
It's just,
5
I don't know.
seconds
I try
remaining.
not to sort of make any huge calls this early.
Reserve
I
time.
agree, though,
That's not making a
100%.
call. That's not making a call. That's just
Okay.
saying that I like something.
Okay. Okay, man. I mean, you're right. They seem to have the better lineup, but like if you look at the play for fun, Ogre Magi, man, it's pure skill.
Yeah, sure.
That
that one extra armor is everything. It is all.
It's not even that. Ooh, Razor. Interesting.
Dire team pick.
Probably the best pick actually for this situation.
Magnus is going offline, by the way.
Oh,
Axis
we got
support.
DC. We got a DC.
Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed. But anyway, they're still picking, so... Brown picked and then DC'd, so...
Well, really?
Oh, no,
he
he actually didn't. I thought he did.
I don't think he was the... What's it called?
No, he didn't get a chance to pick yet. That's fine. They still have time to reconnect. So, decent lineups all around. I do agree with you. I think Gaming City has the slightly better lineup. Mainly because like they have that mid-game push thanks to the Veno, the Magnus, and the Viper.
Mm-hmm.
But then if the game does go late, they have the Luna, which could just basically push them over the edge if need be. Play for fun. They have a little bit more of a setup-oriented sort of team composition there. Like they're really gonna.
Yeah, they have to set up for Marana.
Yeah, they have to set up for Marana. Ancient Apparition ideally is going to hit his ulti. Centaur Warrunner, right? Blink with the Stomp. Like, there's a lot of potential on the Radiant side as well. But again, getting right into it here. Today, bringing you Play for Fun Peru versus Gaming City on the Radiant and Dire, respectively. Getting the lanes set up here. Dust coming up on the Venomancer. Just open up the items tab right now. We got Dust on the Veno, Dust on the Ogre Magi. So each team has a Dust. Looking for possibly, again, early level 1 ganks there. Getting into it. Items so far aren't too crazy. We see Razor picking up that early Wraith Band there. So lots of stats, lots of damage coming his way. Luna doing the same thing. She too picked up an early Wraith Band there. So some extra damage coming her way as well. Mind you, again, it's gonna wherever she hasn't put a point into anything just yet. She still has her skill point, so whether or not she puts it into Lucent Beam or into Lunar Blessing is really going to decide what this Dire team wants to do within the next few seconds here. Ancient Apparition spotting out that Venomancer there. They know they're there. Up comes some wards. Mind you, actually, sorry, the Dire might have saw that Ancient Apparition. Yeah, they did.
Missed.
So everyone knows that everyone exists.
Well, that's good. At least it's not one of those AFK farming games.
Well, not yet.
Out-of-point farming games.
Ogre Magi, good job there. Places the Observer Ward there, blocking that camp. Good luck getting called out. Lanes are starting to split up here. Looks like we're getting an aggressive tri-lane here from the Radiant with the Ogre Magi, Ancient Apparition, and the Mirana. Down in the bot lane here, we got Centaur Warrunner in the safe lane, going up against the Magnus in the off lane here.
Yes.
Viper in the middle from the Dire, and then we have the safe lane tri-lane here with the Venomancer, the Axe, and the Luna. Now, Axe might spend some time in the jungle a little bit, which, is fine for him. Gets him a bit of extra XP here. We got Ancient Apparition coming in. He smoked. Smoke has popped. He has the DD rune. While he doesn't quite have lethal or anything, he's... DD is still DD. Even if it's on Ancient Apparition. Here we go. In comes the Fire Blast into the right clicks. What was that? That was his Chilling Touch. Chilling Touch. Yeah, one more right click, and now goes that Luna. She got really low there, down to about 118 HP. Man, it's been a while since I've casted it. I'm feeling it, just in my, mouth.
Chilling Touch is actually really good with double damage Ancient Apparition because it gives him about an extra 50 damage.
It gives him basically another... It gives him, another DD rune worth of damage.
Yep. So he's got a triple rune.
Yeah, triple damage.
Yeah, TD rune.
Alrighty. Getting into there. So Axe, again, going in the jungle for now. Might as well. Get some solo XP, a bit of uncontested farm, ideally, unless, of course, the Radiant want to just go in on that. Lucent Beam coming in from the Luna. Using it to farm, not necessarily the best thing, but when you're up against a lane like this, the thing with Luna is she's a hard carry, but she's not the best carry in the early game, mainly because she has no range, and that's kind of a problem for her. Hang on. The Venomancer taking huge damage. Leap comes in, right clicks. That's first blood on the Mirana there. Good leap, good chilling touch. Great work from the supports there. Getting Mirana that first blood there. And that's actually a pretty significant first blood there for the Radiant.
Yep.
Going the way of the Mirana. And actually, even their farm, too, the Radiant just completely out farming the
Dire's
Dire in
top
this early
tower
game
is
here.
under attack.
You got 9, 8, and 8 on the Radiant there as for the top 3. Compared to the Dire, they're sitting at 5, 4, and 4. So pretty much almost double the creep score, or well, double the last hit. Sorry, my mistake for the Radiant in comparison to the Dire.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just showing in the gold graph. I mean, they're off to an early lead, the Radiant that is, and I mean, as long as they sort of keep pushing it, keep punishing the Dire for this, we'll see what goes on.
Curries or Shagbart for the Dire, and some sort of pig for
What?
the
Porcine
Princess
Penelope? Ah. Oh, it's a dwarf dude. It's a dwarf dude carrying a pig.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's slightly disgusting. The Shagbark, though. Shout out to Cyborg Matt.
Wow,
Name.
you failed at English.
Again, I feel like it's been a while since I've had to talk
Yep.
like this, and
Dire's
I
bottom
feel it.
tower
I
is
feel
under
it.
attack.
It's just bleh.
Yeah, even when we played games, like whenever we had like maybe the slight time, you barely even spoke during those.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like casting gave me a chance to talk, which actually got me. People be surprised. Casting, like talking, is practice. It takes practice to talk really well. Viper coming in there. We got the is that static link there. Razor really slowed there. The Venomous Gale, lots of slow, 50%. He's gonna go down. Razor right clicks coming in from both Veno and the Viper. That's a kill on the Viper there. Good right clicks coming in. And again, Venomous Gale is huge.
Yeah.
Like an incredible slow, 50% to be more precise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 50% at all levels.
Yeah,
so
which
you
makes
can
it
get like the 1 or 2 point. Like I like the 1 point in it because the damage isn't what I'm there for.
Yeah, it's mostly, you're right, for the slow, and that's kind of why Venomancer and Juggernaut have been, or is sometimes a very strong lane composition.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you just Venomous Gale into
Radiant's
the Blade
middle
Fury.
tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, Blade Fury, and you just stomp. Like, they can't escape the Blade Fury. Again, Stackland coming up on the Razor, using his Plasma Field, just kind of backing away. You know, again, the Razor I think was a good choice, especially when paired up against the Viper and the Luna. Because Razor is probably one of the better anti-carries of the game, in my opinion, Viper being probably the
Dire's
best
top
anti-carry in the
tower is
game.
under attack.
The Razor's a good choice against that Luna, because again, if she does get farmed, and if she does get a lot of damage, well, he could shut that down rather quickly.
It depends on if you can stand near an eclipsing Luna for long enough.
Basically, I mean, that's where the BKB would come in handy.
Yeah. So
Man.
he needs to buy BKB, like to a T.
Remind me before we cast next time to practice some like speech exercises.
No.
God. Unique New York. Oh, here we go. Plasma Field coming in. That's a kill for the Razor there, taking out the Axe.
Dire's top
Good job there, and
tower
lots
is
of
under
bonus
attack.
damage. Could very well farm this medium camp, I think this is. Oh, wait, hang on. In comes the Viper. He has a headdress already, looking to finish off his power treads most likely. Again, Viper going mech has been a very strong combo recently, mainly because Viper really benefits from just sort of staying in the fight as long as possible.
Wait,
And-
recently?
Or, sorry, not recently, you're right. Sorry. The mechanism on the Viper has actually been a strong combo for as long as I've been doing this
Dire's
casting
top
gig
tower
and even
has
longer.
fallen.
Mainly
Yeah.
because Viper benefits so much from corrosive skin and staying in a fight for as long as possible that having the extra armor plus the extra,
Health boost.
yeah, from the mechanism basically just makes him invincible, for lack of a better word. Top lane got taken out, the T1 there, taken out by the Radiant. Again, this aggressive tri-lane really paid off for them quite well. Gave Mirana the kill. They didn't feed a kill to the top lane either, so again, that aggressive tri-lane did extremely well for them, and now the rotations ensue. We have the Mirana, we have the Ogre Magi, they're both down in the bot lane here with the Centaur. Venomancer and Luna did rotate as well.
Dire's middle tower
So right now
is
they're just
under
kind of,
attack.
I guess, trying to keep track of the Luna. I think the Radiant also understand that if that Luna gets a chance at all to free farm, it's not going to bode well for them in the long run.
They're keeping good pressure, and Razor's going to catch, see the Luna, and probably report it to the entire Radiant, because She's not going to be able to farm in middle. Look at all that health that she just lost from raising plasma field.
She almost lost like half her health in a single plasma field.
Yes.
And I mean, it's showing in the last hits too. If you look at the Mirana versus the Luna there, Mirana almost has double the last hits that this Luna does. And this is at about 7 minutes in. The Luna, she's also down. She hasn't died yet, but she is, I mean, she's down on farm. Mirana got first blood. I mean, taking a look at the net worth there, Mirana's sitting at about 3,060. Luna's sitting at about 1,800. So even the net worth there, the Mirana is sitting at about, and sorry, her net worth did just skyrocket to about 3,300. But Mirana is sitting at almost double the net worth of the Luna. So, you know, if you look at the 2-1 positions here, which is again the Mirana and the Luna, it's not looking too good for this Luna off the bat. But mind you, Luna is one of those heroes that can have a shaky early game, but then come back huge in the mid game when she starts picking up glaives.
It's because she actually needs to go Helm of the Dominator.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
I like how you stuttered so long to say
Well, it's not that I'm stuttering, it's more that I was actually kind of processing a thought, but then as I thought about it more and more, I realized that, no, you're correct. She does need a Helm of the Dominator.
Yes.
It wasn't.
You're the one who plays her.
No, but even I was thinking, like, I was trying to think of basically some situational times where maybe Helm wouldn't be that good, but actually, no. I think you want Helm on her almost every single time. Maybe a Mask of Madness once in a while, but to be honest, Helm of the Dominator...
I would not put that on my kit, ever.
Well, I wouldn't put that on a Luna specifically.
Well,
down she goes to the Razor. Plasma Field taking out most of her damage. He had actually a huge static link on her. Wow, and there we go. This Magnus just coming out ham there. Using the Shockwave. Plenty of damage going his way. Again, up in that top lane, I think that was... bot lane. He managed to get another kill there with his Shockwave as well. So Magnus coming in, snags himself 3 kills actually in the process. And kind of giving the Dire a bit of a fight back now.
Yep.
There we go.
Now holding onto enough mana, though.
Yeah, no, he's throwing out a lot of shockwaves there. He doesn't have a bottle, doesn't have enough to use his arcane boots, which is coming off a cooldown in 5 seconds there. So a little bit of inefficiency on his part, but that's, I mean,
it's offlane Magnus. It's pretty common. But again, usually if you have a Viper mid, you go bottle.
Yeah, Ancient Apparition getting caught out here. He's going to go down to the Viper. Viper's just right-clicking. Not even, oh wait, the cold feet! It doesn't matter. Viper gets the kill, no problem, and that's a dead Ancient Apparition. But yeah, sorry, back to the Helm of the Dominator on Luna. I mean, basically, you want that armor. As I mentioned even earlier, in this game alone, her attack range kind of sucks. It's 330, meaning that she needs to get pretty close and personal to do damage at all. Glaives kind of helps alleviate some of that, but not that much. And yeah, having that extra 5 armor from Helm basically gives her 30% bonus effective health, more or less. Which makes her more resistant to right clicks. But not too bad there. A bit of trading going on in the mid lane here. You have the Venomancer using his wards to pretty good effect here. Again, just sort of sieging up this tower, right? Putting it into a position that if they're going to want to push in it, they're really going to have to engage as a full team here. Mirana trying to just sort of clear out the wards a little bit. Getting a little bit of free gold, basically, from the Venomancer. But not really that much, I think, in the grand scheme to sort of justify getting hit from the wards. It's sort of whatever, but either way. Centaur Warrunner counter pushing this bot lane. I realized he was Radiant just a second too late there. So just clearing out this wave there, doing decent stuff there. We have Axe coming in.
Too manly.
He is going to back away, yeah, just a little too manly. He's got Tranquils, which is not a bad choice for him in the beginning at least. Curious to see what he does with those layers. Blink Dagger picked up by the Centaur Warrunner. That's a huge item for him right there. And actually, speaking of which, we'll just take a quick look at items there. Nothing too crazy to report, really. Viper picking up his buckler now, so that's going to give him that bonus armor that he needs to kind of, you know, really stay in fights and just right-click his way to victory. Hang on, Mirana coming in on this Luna here. There's that. The arrow. There we go. So we just saw a prime example of a shotgun arrow. Just sort of a fail for the Mirana. In comes the Eclipse from the Luna. Don't know why she popped it. Mirana just gets a quick right-click off her and takes her out. No problem there.
Yeah.
So a bit of a blown ulti on the Luna that was.
This Axe actually doesn't know how to play jungle Axe. What you're supposed to do is drop your Tranquils before you go in and fight the thing. But he's like keeping them on him. I'm just like, this hurts me. This really hurts me.
Yeah, because then it helps you regen in between.
Yeah, because then you pick it up and then you can actually regen.
Yeah, see, like he's kind of sort of wasting, or sorry, not kind of, sort of. He is wasting time. Just standing here when he could have had that camp killed already, and then he's gonna try and triple stack it. Let's see if he gets it. Actually, yeah, that looks successful. Yes, triple stacked. Very good. Nice. I always have trouble stacking. Oh, Mirana. Oh, Mirana. Oh, Mirana. Battle Hunger comes in. Right clicks coming in on the axe. The Viper comes in. Good leap away. Viper didn't get a chance to use his Viper strike there. And now we have the... Razor, sorry. Razor up here with the Mirana. Bottles coming out from the Razor onto the Mirana. Don't know what that courier's doing. Oh, dropping off the mech for the Razor. Interesting choice.
I like it.
Mirana ulti coming in. I mean, yeah, not a bad choice. Just an interesting choice in my opinion. Mirana ulti coming in. They want to kind of go on something. They're in between the towers. Oh, the missed arrow into the Starstorm. Plasma Field destroys the Venomancer. Mirana getting the kill though with right clicks. Gets pushed into the tower. Leaps away. In comes the Chilling Touch there. Right clicks coming out from the Razor. He's doing pretty significant damage. He's got a huge static link off. He's got damage for days if he wants to use it. Plasma Field coming in. Yeah, he should be auto-attacking. He's got so much damage under his belt. Static link, though, going away. Down goes that mid T1 tower to the Radiant. And that's the second tower taken for the Radiant.
Yeah. They're just pushing them off the towers and taking objectives.
Basically, yeah, giving themselves more places to farm. Relatively safely, that is. Let's take a look at the gold graph real quick. Pretty significant lead there for the Radiant. They're sitting at about 5,500 gold. Take a look at the XP, actually, real quick while we're there. Oh, wow. Interesting. So the XP is about tied, but the gold graph, on the other hand, is showing about a 5,500 gold lead for the Radiant. So
you can see it in the items, though.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Razor's got the mech, but so does the Viper. Ancient Apparition has his point boost already. When you compare it to, I guess the Venomancer would be the best comparison there. He really doesn't have much of anything. He's got boots, just brown boots, though. Nothing too crazy there. Mirana, on the other hand, when compared to the Luna, I mean, Luna looks like, I think it's a BKB she's trying to build, which is actually a fairly smart pickup for her. I think she should be trying to go for the Helm of the Dominator first, in my opinion. But again, going for the BKB could be, just, you know, an equally good choice as well. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower
sort of situational, but we'll see. We'll see how it pays off for her in the end. Down goes a T2 tower. Pretty quick T2, only 14 minutes, 20 seconds in, and down goes that T2 already. So not too bad at all. The Radiant are really just kind of pushing in. They're diving deep here. Well, this Razor's diving deep. He's actually got a lot of right click here with the static link. 84 bonus damage from the static link. So it could do some significant damage to this tower. Mirana taking tower hits there. She needs... Oh, she has her leap, but this is risky. In comes the shockwave, but she's going to back away. Leaps out, no problem. In comes the arrow. Hits the Viper. That's a huge stun. He's just stuck there. In comes the AL into the stomp. Oh, that Viper is destroyed. Centaur getting the kill there. Venomancer using his Poison Nova. Lots of damage going towards the way of the Radiant. Berserker's Call manages to hit the Razor. But they are just going to back away. Arrow hits the minion there. And they're just going to kind of disengage after that. Again, the kill picked up for the Radiant. Just a small little pickup kill. Okay. Magnus picking up his Blink Dagger. Bottles going towards the center. They really want to go for this T3. They want to create space for a pretty easy Roche. If you take that T3, and then if you take those racks, that kind of leaves that lane open a little easier for a Roche attempt. For the Radiant, that is. In comes the RP. In comes the Eclipse. Luna getting a kill already. In comes the Static Field. Razor taking out the Axe. Right clicks coming in. That's a Skewer coming in. Razor takes out the Magnus. That's a double kill. Static Link on the Viper. He doesn't care. He's just going to take as much damage as he can. He's just going to run away. He's got his ulti just blasting fools. Arrow misses the Viper just barely. Right clicks coming in. In comes the Starstorm. Mechanism comes out for the Viper. Huge damage. Venomous Gale coming out from the Venomancer. And now the Viper is trying to run away there. Lots of damage coming his way. Right clicks coming in. Who's TPing in? That's a Luna. Not going to be enough there. They are just going to back away. Mirana got actually pretty close to death there. Centaur Warrunner unfortunately died in that exchange, as well as the Magnus, and who else died? I think it was, yeah, the Axe. Sorry, the Axe and the Magnus. Double kill going towards that Razor. That was right.
Yep.
Good trades all around. Good fights, actually. Again, you just have these two teams sort of fighting for an advantage now. As far as kills are concerned, they're both sitting at about equal. It's really the last hits that are sort of separating these two teams. And, I mean, that's leading to about, like, a 7,500.
Don't forget towers.
Oh, yeah, sorry, towers, too. My mistake.
Towers are 4 down on the Dire side. Like, yeah. That's giving them a huge lead. 3 T1s and a T2 down, again, towards down on Dire side. Man. Yeah, then once Razor gets his Ag Scepter, they're going to have a bad time keeping their buildings alive.
Yeah, because then, yeah, his ulti then hits buildings as well, correct?
Yep. Then he goes for refreshers, and then your base is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, again, like, that Razor was definitely a good choice in these picks here.
That was definitely a clutch pickup, to be honest, because he will actually put a slow duration and also damage.
Oh, sorry, who's getting caught out here? Ogre getting caught out just a little bit. There we go. That's a dead Ogre. Berserker's Call, stopping the TP. Viper getting the pickup on that Ogre Magi there. Yeah. Just a nice clean kill, really.
Yeah, well, it's an Ogre, and there was a support and a carry.
That's a pretty significant AA ulti. One right click from Mirana ought to put her into death range. There we go. Mirana getting the kill off that Luna. Good leap away. Uh-oh. Uses the drums. The slow comes in from the Venomancer. This could very well be dead Mirana. She doesn't have her ulti either. No leap. In comes the Centaur ulti, though. Oh, that's a missed RP. Static plasma field coming in. Razor, a little bit stunned there. He needs to just kind of get away. Razor, so manly, sacrificing himself for the Mirana. But I don't think that's a good choice there. Buy an item, you fool. Don't lose all that gold. Don't lose all your gold.
You can get, come on, you can get something for your eggs.
There we go, there we go. Bought an Ogre's Club. Good pickup.
Keep some fire for longer next time.
Yeah. Again, managed to get the Mirana out of harm's way. Again, that was sort of an okay trade.
Yep. Would have gone for the Blade of Alacrity, I think it's called, instead, because it would actually up his damage.
But to be honest, I mean, his static links have been okay. I think getting the Ogre's Club is a slightly better pickup. This Ogre Magi getting caught out yet again.
I think he forgets he's a support.
I think he forgets that he's not impervious to damage.
Nah, he got an extra armor. He's impervious.
Basically, he literally takes no damage, guys.
Yep.
Right? Is this joke not running to the ground yet?
These deaths are because he has a bloodstone that no one can see.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Here's the Centaur Warrunner. He's in Viz. Is he gonna go for this Luna? That would be a manly play. I think he could do it. There we go. He's gonna do it. In comes the AA ulti. In comes the double edge. That's a dead Luna.
That's definitely
She just
dead
doesn't
Luna.
know it yet.
Oh, she's dead.
Gonna shatter.
She knows it.
There we go. She's gonna shatter. Dead. Good plays. Good plays. Good use of the Invis rune too.
I love these wards. The Eye of Avernus.
Is that? Oh no, I'm guessing. Oh, is that's new, right?
Yeah.
What's that come in?
I don't know. It comes from one of the
newer chests, I think.
Yeah, the 99-cent chest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's actually a pretty cool ward. Looking at it.
It's basically one of Abaddon's blades.
Yeah, I mean, man, wait, Avernus, Abaddon.
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 I know. I don't like. I know he's called Abaddon.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I prefer
As a player
Abaddon.
of Abaddon, I want to call him Abaddon.
I agree. Even though I know in my heart of hearts he's called Abaddon, he'll always be called Abaddon in my heart of hearts. Oh, that's an arrow into the AA ulti. That's a dead Magnus for sure.
Yeah.
There he goes. Mirana getting the kill with her double Starstorm drop. This is going to be a T2 tower there. The Dire, unfortunately, not able to contest it. Luna has not built her BKB. We're seeing stagnation basically on the side of the Dire here.
Well, they can't do anything. They're only getting kills, but kills aren't getting them objectives. Wow, Phil.
Well, not only that, but the kills aren't really leading to creep score.
Yeah, well.
Or to last hits. God, I play like one game a league, and now I'm ruined.
Isn't creep score technically right still?
No, it's last hits and denies. It's called creep score in League of Legends.
Which is really funny due to the fact that they're called
minions.
I don't get it.
Oh, God. As if I need another reason to poop on that game. Which, to be honest, I don't, because that game's whatever. I don't care. Play whatever game you want, people. I will never judge you for what game you play. That's a skewer on the Razor. He gets pushed back. Right click's coming his way. He gets dunked, son. Gets dunked by the Axe. Axe blinks in. He's going for the Ogre Magi. Doesn't quite have the Berserker's Call. Now he does. In comes the arrow. Oh, that hits the Axe. It's so huge. In comes the Mechanism, though. That's 2 kills. Double kill for the Axe. Or, sorry. Axe gets the kill off the Mirana. Luna, though, kills the Ogre Magi. And that is a Mithril Hammer coming the way of the Luna. Oh, such stomp. Such
Still
stomp
so
potential.
poor.
Sorry? Oh, the Luna?
Oh yeah.
I mean, again, let's compare the two carries for but a moment. You have the Mirana sitting at 9,040 net worth. You have the Luna sitting at about 4,740. So, I mean, that's like a that's about a 4K net worth differential.
Yep. 4.2.
I mean, the Viper's in a better position when compared to the Mirana.
Yeah, but he's still behind.
The
He's even behind the
Mirana.
offlaner.
Yeah, when comparing the two mid laners.
Never
yeah.
mind, he just passed them. And
Yeah.
what is this? Stop.
Oh, Centaur ulti. Oh, he was using it to escape. Okay. Interesting. Mid lane here. Mirana ulti has been popped. They wanna go on that Viper.
Arrow.
Right click's coming in. He's toast.
Oh yeah. You got
He's
arrow.
toast. Mirana though picking up the Desolator. So good pickup there. Again, when combined sort of with the Eye of the Storm from the Razor.
Yep.
Lots of armor shred on the Radiant side. Not too bad. There's a Magnus right there. He's waiting. He's like waiting for the blink bait. Getting hit by the plasma field there. Needs to skewer his way out. And again, his ulti is still on cooldown for about another 10 seconds there.
Tower is under attack.
Try and chase him down. No, he's just going to blink away. This is going to be another T2 going the way of the Dire. Or sorry, way of the Radiant. My mistake. Ogre Magi Man, what are you doing? You're so manly. You're so manly when you shouldn't be manly.
He takes no damage. Jeez.
I mean, he does have 10 whole armor. I want to point that out. 10 whole armor. Well, actually, no, not anymore. Now he's 8. Sorry, he's getting 2 armor from the mechanism.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Or from a Ring of Aquila, actually, not the mechanism.
That's
sorry. Who has the ring? It's, I think, the Mirana. Yes, it is. The Mirana. Yeah, the Mirana has the ring. He's getting basically an extra 2 armor, which isn't too bad. Not too bad. Mirana making her way to that top lane. They're going to clear out that farm. And then move, or just push the tower basically. So all the towers are taken except for T3s, and then of course the T4s as well. Radiant just kind of need that little bit of extra farm just to break that high ground.
Ags.
Razor, yep, exactly. Razor just picked up his Aghanim's.
there goes your base. Well, okay, no, it's still gonna be there. It's just once he gets the refreshers, there goes your base.
Yeah, he's about halfway there. I mean, he could probably take out a T3 pretty easily. Yeah. But if he really wanted to just win the game, you're right. He's going to need that refreshers. Axe trying to stack the Ancients there, I think. Oh, no, he's trying to fight the Ancients, sorry. Not stack them. And, I don't know, I feel like just the sort of unfortunate thing is, like, this Luna still hasn't finished her BKB. She's been trying to build it since, like, the 11-minute mark.
Because she can't farm. She's not.
Oh no! I mean, I know the exact reason why. Centaur Warrunner just needs to get his way out there. I think it's interesting. Centaur has a Force Staff. Like, it kind of helps him out actually. The Force Staff's a really good pickup. I just think it's interesting nonetheless.
It's just more repositioning.
Well, not only that, it gives him just that little bit of extra mana. And while he doesn't really need the extra mana, it just kind of helps him stay in fights a little longer. Like, he doesn't need it for the health regen, I'll tell you that much. And yes, the positioning I think is the main reason he has it. But to be honest, it's definitely, I mean, having that 10 extra int is just that little bit of extra mana just to sort of like sweeten the pot.
He doesn't need it though.
I mean, for
he really doesn't need it. With Stomp having a 13-second cooldown and his ult having a 75-second cooldown right now, down to a 60. Yeah. He's not going to be using much mana in fights.
Man, I will say this looked like a risky Roshan, but like, because like the axe is right there, right? He was farming the Ancients.
What's the axe going to do, if I may ask?
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, just be like, hey guys. May
I ask you a question? How would he help?
Oh no, I mean like he wouldn't do anything, but I'm just saying, like he would just provide vision more or less.
They're handily ahead.
Yeah. In comes the Mirana with her Desolator. Huge damage going in. This is a dead Roshan. Picked up for the Radiant. Curious to see who's going to pick it up. Most likely, yeah, Mirana.
I honestly think that for GCD to have won this game, because I'm going to call it now, they're going to lose this game.
Whoa, hang on. The thrones still stand, good sir. I hope you're ready to buckle in for an hour-long game.
Sure. Anyways, if they dodge the tri-lane, I think if they dodged the tri-lane, they would have had a better time.
I feel like, to be honest, I mean, while yes, that is 100% correct, I honestly feel like the Radiant would have just rotated the tri-lane.
Yeah, then you just rotate again. Like, you play musical lanes.
I suppose.
And honestly, the team that loses out is the team that has to
Dire's
rotate.
bottom tower has
True.
fallen.
Okay. I see
The
what you're
first
saying.
one to rotate to
Man.
catch loses.
Good leap by the Mirana there, getting out of the Berserker's Call from the Axe.
Dire's
Battle Hunger
bottom
is up.
barracks
Stomp
are
comes in for the Centaur Warrunner into the dual edge. Axe going down, right clicks coming in. Mirana getting a little low there, getting hit by the Plague Ward. She could very well go down. The Poison Sting might take her out. Can we get a mechanism on the Mirana, please? Okay, Urn of Shadows. There we go. God, that was really close. Don't attack the axe. Oh, Mirana's. Oh no, wait. Right, she has Aegis.
Yeah.
A derp. Centaur taking out the axe there. Double edge. Viper getting a double kill off the Razor and the Centaur Warrunner. Right clicks coming in.
Hi,
Viper.
Luna.
Yeah. Oh, Luna. No, Viper's
Hi,
gonna kill the
Viper.
Mirana. Ancient Apparition takes out the Viper. And man,
Okay.
that's like a 4-for-4 trade there. Ancient Apparition, the only one that stands. Viper is now back in the, or not Viper, sorry, Venomancer back in the fight. AA needs to get out of here. He has nothing. He has no fight in him.
Yeah. Honestly, that fight could have been a lot better if Razor knew what he was doing.
Radiant's top
And
tower
he
is
was
under
he was
attack.
running around the buildings with his ult up and just like chasing people to get his ult on them. It's just like no. Take the buildings, take the racks, get
Radiant's
that lane
exactly.
pushing,
tower is
win
under
the game.
attack.
But he's
Basically.
like, nah, I'm gonna use my ult and just run around all willy nilly and brrr. I was just like, I don't like this. I don't like you anymore, Razor. I don't like you.
You know, I mean, it's just sort of like fights happen. You just start right-clicking for no reason.
Yeah.
Except now he's got another Ogre's Club. I'm thinking BKB, which, I mean, it's a fine enough choice. But I think maybe focusing on refreshers is sort of the way to go at this point.
It would be better, honestly, in my opinion. Because
Well,
the only one you have to worry about is Magnus, and his RP still stuns you through your BKB.
Well, not only that, but just basically like get that final, you know,
Nail in
T3
the
item
coffin.
basically
Yeah.
to just sort of push and win the game.
I say nail in the coffin at him.
Nail in the coffin, T3 item, whatever. I mean, it's the same thing. Except I don't think they're actually called like tier items. I don't know. Hey, ulti, that's coming in. Hits the Viper. Viper strike thrown on the Centaur Runner. Could this be a dead Viper? No. Maybe. He's getting pretty low there. He's getting pretty low. It could shatter. Is he gonna shatter? Oh!
Oh.
No. Oh yeah, no. He had plenty of health. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Sorry, he had plenty of health. My mistake.
I'm gonna say, did you forget how to do math there for a second?
I mean, he needed to get down to about 170. He was sitting at about 220, so it was close. But no, you're right. He had plenty of health in the long run there. Mirana coming in with a bit of a creep wave, or yeah, creep wave. Words. In comes the late mail. In comes right clicks. Axe is just taking damage. He's gonna go down in pretty quick order there. In comes Luna with the Eclipse into the RP. That's a dead Razor. Magnus takes out the Mirana, and the Ogre Magi now on the back foot here, trying to run away. Centaur comes in, big stomp, double edge, there we go. That's a dead Venomancer. Magnus taking huge damage. Centaur Warrunner getting pretty low himself there too. Unfortunately, can't really mitigate that double edge damage. Ancient Apparition getting a little low, right click to me, that's another double edge. He goes down though, Luna getting the kill.
Come on, really?
Yeah, there we go, Ancient Apparition, he's gonna go down too. That's an ace for the Dire, shockingly enough. Helm of the Dominator picked up by the Luda, finally. She's got her BKB as well. Viper picking up a BKB for himself as well. And I think Shiva's incoming on the Magnus. Yeah. Or, well, if not incoming, will be. He's working on it.
At some point.
It's a Shiva's. He just picked up plate mail.
Yes.
Man, that was a fight that went towards the way of the Dire in ways that I was not expecting.
It's cockiness on the Radiant side, to be honest.
Definitely. I mean, the Radiant, they've been playing so well that just like they need to smarten up, if you will.
Yeah, they dove like the racks with even the melee racks with basically full health with RP up. It's just like, no, you will be punished by AoE
everything.
Ults. Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, AoE ults hurt, guys.
Well,
if you see a Veno with a Luna with a Magnus, they're gonna AoE ult you, and it is gonna hurt.
I mean, it's AoE asterisk. Like, the only real AoE damage, to be honest, is from the Axe and the Veno. Now the shockwave,
What?
no, I'm just saying, like Eclipse isn't. It's not like it's an AOE. It's a quasi AOE. Does that make sense? Like,
I know what you're trying to say, but it is
Yeah.
still actually an AOE. 'Cause it's still an area
I
of
guess.
effect spell.
I suppose. I don't know. I'll put up a fight to that. I don't care. No, but I mean, definitely the Veno. Like, the Poison Nova is just so huge.
Yeah.
It does so much damage, and when it's just sort of constantly ticking, like, in order for this fight to really go their way, the Radiant way that is,
They need to pick someone
this Mirana's gonna get caught the F out! She gets hit with the Viper Strike, just slams her ulti, just doesn't even waste time.
Ashen the RT.
Decent, yeah, just decent, or actually, sorry, not decent, good leap. In comes the arrow there. Oh, it's a solo Veno. She could very easily pick off a Veno, no problem, but is not going to.
She's scared.
Albeit, well, I mean, I don't blame her. I mean, she's kind of like the Radiant have kind of thrown 2 fights.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't taken a set of racks yet, and they've thrown 2 fights. Like, this is not going their way anymore. They really need to, like, focus
Dire's
up.
bottom barracks. is
Refreshers
falling.
on. They need a refreshers on Razor, but he's still going BKB.
Yeah, and again, like, I see why, but like we mentioned earlier, the main thing he wants to block is that Magnus ulti. But
It doesn't block it.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if the Magnus ulti is going to go through the BKB, which is sort of the one thing he wants to, I'm gonna put this in air quote, the one thing he wants to block, right? Like he can't block it. That's the thing. So you just got kind of outplay a Magnus. Which isn't the hardest thing in the world to do, but it's definitely not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
a good Magnus, isn't just gonna blow his RP. I mean, whatever. Like, he could, but he's not going to on purpose. He's going to make sure he has you, and then he's going to RP, and then skewer you, and then just destroy you with Shockwave.
He's just gonna press R, then S, then R, then S, and then R, then S, then fuck up and cast his ult randomly.
And then be like, well...
Well,
I'm out for 100 seconds. Interesting pickup actually coming in from the AA Rod of Atos, or Athos, whatever you want to call it. We'll call it Atos.
health, intelligence, slow. Keep them there for cold feet? Oh.
I mean, more or less, that's kind of why you have a team to help you with that. It's an interesting pickup, to be honest. Like, I think that for what the Rod of Atos actually... the Rod of Atos builds pretty easily. It's a decent pickup for the health, especially. Like, if you want the AA kind of sitting in fights a little bit longer, that's a good pickup, but... It's... I just think, to be honest, like, I think Rod of Atos is just such a situational item that, like, it very rarely gets picked up because, to be honest, it's not that great of an item.
It's cost for what it gives you. It's good in the early game, quote unquote, to get, like, ganks going.
Yeah.
But its cost is way too damn high for what it does.
And like,
to me, it's a worthless item.
Like, and even the stats it gives you, right? So it's basically costs you 2 staffs of wizardry and a vitality booster, and it gives you basically an extra 5 int, an extra 100 health, and then the slow.
Yeah.
Which, like, for 3,100 gold, like, sure, that's okay. But, for 3,100 gold, like, that's almost the Mystic Staff. Mirana kind of getting caught out here. In comes the Centaur with the save. Double Edge coming in. Right click's coming in. That's not a dead axe. He barely manages to survive it thanks to the high ground there. And Mirana's just kind of hiding, though. She is dusted. Dust just expired. Except she's still spotted. Gets dunked by the axe. Down she goes again. Stomp comes in. This Viper getting caught out just a little bit. Right click's coming in. BKB gets popped. Centaur Warrunner taking huge damage now. Can't get out of the way. He's going to try and TP. Not good. I smell a comeback here.
Yeah.
Axe gets shattered. Ancient Apparition actually killed the axe. It's not too bad. In comes the Magnus. Shockwave right clicks. That's another kill there.
Can
Hey,
I
guys,
message
5-man.
Yeah.
5-man. Please.
Seriously.
Okay. Oh, that's a ward. Razor pops to BKB. In comes that. Basically blocks that entire Eclipse. Excuse me. Sorry, his ulti's down. Can't do anything. Magnus takes out the Ogre Magi. And this could be a dead everything.
It's a team wipe again.
Yeah, again. There goes the Razor. Another ace in the way of the Dire. And, yeah, they just got to push this. They got to push off this. And they're actually in really good position to push because they didn't take that much damage.
Yeah.
Because, again, the Radiant, they're not 5-manning, which is like, that's what they need.
Razor needs some refreshers.
Radiant's
And
middle
also,
tower is under
Mirana needs to
attack.
not get caught out because Mirana's weak
Radiant's
now,
structures are
which
fortified.
I think they're forgetting.
This is a bold. Oh no, sorry, that's a Centaur. Centaur comes in, the stomp, huge damage into the ulti. Skewer comes in from the Magnus, right clicks coming in. That's a dead Luna and a dead Venomancer actually in the process too. So that's a double kill there for the Mirana. In comes AA ulti that hits all 3 of the ones that are still standing, and no kills. But again, just
I could have hit
damage.
Roshan with my eyes
Yep.
closed.
Oh god, Roshan's actually back up there. Right clicks coming in. That's going to be another Roshan for the Radiant, most likely. Yeah, very unlikely for the Dire to contest this. That's going to be another Roshan going their way. And they could very easily finish off that bot racks. Maybe even take another set of tower and racks with them. The top racks are actually exposed too. That T3 one must have gone down quite some time ago there.
Has fallen to the Radiant.
There we go. Alright, Mirana. Play smart, please. Please.
Got an Aegis. It's called YOLO.
I know. That's the problem.
Yolto. Yo.
No, you're right. Or Yoto. No.
Yo. Something.
Yolto. Or Yolt.
Yolt. That's it.
Yolt. Why are we trying to add the extra O?
Barracks are under attack.
Why not?
Alright, there we go. That's... Wow, that's a... Oh, wow! I was gonna say that's a bold arrow. But no, it did manage to hit the Viper. Viper taking some pretty significant damage there. In comes some pretty huge right clicks. Down he goes. Ogre Magi getting the kill. In comes the Mirana. Right clicks coming in there. That's a dead Magnus. Maybe one more right clicks. All the Mirana needs. Mirana getting a little manly there, a little risky. There we go. Luna takes up the ancient apparition. Probably no. Ulti still stands. Wow. She
That
got
multi-cat.
wrecked. Just wrecked. Pure skill. And that's an ace for the Radiant there. Wow. That I was not expecting that in the slightest.
I'm glad. And you know what they did? I think I'm gonna...
Buyback!
Yeah. What? No,
The Luna
fuck it.
just bought back.
Who cares?
Buyback!
Buyback.
The Magnus just bought back. Buyback! Triple buybacks!
Okay.
All the way across the sky.
Mirana, you do not want to go up.
What? Such jukes! Such jukes!
Dire's middle barracks.
The Razor just juked out that Luna Eclipse. Like, that was huge. That was gigantic. Oh, Mirana takes out the Venomancer. There's the first dieback.
Dire's middle barracks.
In comes the Skewer, in comes the Lunar Eclipse. But wait, you just activated Mirana's trap card.
Oh god, no, please.
She pulls out the
Radiant's
Aegis.
top tower is on Dire's middle.
In comes the Miracle Arrow. Oh, but the Miracle Arrow was not miracle enough. Axe dunks the Razor. Down he goes. Ogre Magi using his Fire Blast. Pure skill, my friends. Mirana getting a little hungry there.
What was that multicast? Was that a 4?
No, I don't think so. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. Might have been.
Sounded like a 4.
And Axe gets the double kill. That was a manly Mirana. If Mirana didn't do what she did, she probably could have taken a T4, but alas, dived just a little too deep.
Oh hell yeah, I was watching that. It was very funny.
I mean, she was pretty much at the fountain,
Yeah, she was at the fountain.
more or less. I mean, God, whatever.
There we go.
This game, these like quasi throws
Throw to a 5-man, and then we're winning again.
to like 3 5-man wipes on the Radiant side,
Seriously.
which then leads into a 5-man wipe on the Dire side.
Then 3 buybacks to die back.
Radiant's middle
Oh
tower is under
man, this
attack.
game hurts
Radiant's
my
middle
head.
tower has fallen.
And man, think about this. This is just a welcome back stream or cast. Well,
can I
welcome
quit?
back, guys.
Can I quit?
Radiant's middle
No,
tower is
no,
under
you can't.
attack.
I need you.
uh,
I need you like this world needs rain.
do we
don't
need
know.
rain now?
I
Radiant's
mean,
middle
where
tower
else are we gonna
has
get water
fallen.
from? I don't know. I don't know enough about how the ecosystem works.
I don't know enough about rain.
I don't know what the show is called. I think it's Always Sunny, but it's like I don't know enough about science to dispute you, so I'm just going to assume you're right. I think
like
it was
it.
Always Sunny, but I'm sort of paraphrasing the quote too, but it's something to that effect. And it just makes you go like, yep, basically, I don't know enough about science to dispute you, so I'm just assuming you're correct. ALT incoming, that's pretty huge. Not going to
Yeah.
kill anyone, but it's just going to be like, lol. I'm AA, and I can hit you from almost anywhere.
Also, all T3s are down. All racks are exposed
Yes.
or down.
Yeah, they only have the one set of racks up there in the top lane.
Manta style. I got Manta stop.
Oh man, huge items coming up. Hang on, let me take a look at some items here. Shiva's came up on the Centaur Warrunner. Axe just picked up a Pipe of Insight himself there. And yeah, Mirana has the Daedalus. She's got the Desolator. She's got a little Sanj and Yasha action too there. In comes another AA ult. Hits the Magnus. Boosh. Nothing significant going to happen there though. I mean, just pretty much like pretty decent item progression all around. I kind of actually want to look at the gold graph real quick. Oh, okay. I mean, still pretty bad for the Dire in that the gold graph is sitting at about a 17,000 gold lead for the Radiant. But to be honest, I was expecting a lot worse. But hey, not too bad. I mean, the Radiant are definitely like, they're knocking on the doors right now. I mean, they're going for mega creeps. The Dire obviously need to contest this as best they can. But the unfortunate thing is, like, they have 2 lanes of super creeps pushing in.
Marana, do you want to go with your team, please?
Yeah.
Oh, or find a Viper. That works too.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, she's toast? That's gonna be close. Yeah, she's
dead. Oh, wait, no.
No. She might survive this. Razor, though, takes out the Axe. Ogre Magi, pure skill on the Magnus. Razor takes out the Viper. Viper, though, buys back immediately. Centaur Warrunner takes out the Luna. Viper's the only hero up right now. Going on that Centaur Warrunner. No, pops his
GG, well
BKB.
played.
In comes the arrow. No, sorry, BKB. Yeah, there we go. GG's are called.
Because
Because these are mega creeps. And there we go. GG. GG, good sirs. So, man. Heck of a game. Heck of a game.
Yep.
Congratulations, Play for Fun Peru.
Yeah.
That's really all to be said right now. And we're back, guys.
Yep. And
We're
also
back.
5-man. 5-man late game. You need 5-man.
Yeah, 5-man late game is sort of the way you need to roll. I mean, when you don't 5-man, you're just asking for trouble. Which the Radiant, they got stomped like 3 times in a row. Mind you, they came back with their own 5-man wipe, but that's just because the Dire were so far behind to begin with.
Yeah.
It was whatever at that point. But anywho, we're back. We're gonna be back the best we can. We're kind of looking at different ways of making episodes, basically, or of games, casting games, mainly to sort of keep a more stable schedule.
Yeah.
So we're still working those kinks out. We're kind of shaking out the cobwebs here. We're going to be getting back into at least our weekly schedule as it was before. So again,
We're also streaming now.
yeah, we're gonna stream definitely on weekends minimum.
Yeah. Well, I can't stream because apparently my computer hates me.
Yeah, we're fixing it. We're working on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting my computer wiped and redone just next week probably.
Yeah, so again, we're working on that. I'll be streaming at least on weekends for sure.
I'll be joining him most likely.
Minimum at least on Sunday. I'll be trying for Saturday, Sunday, but it all depends on how motivated I feel.
I will motivate the shit out of you.
Whoa, easy, sir. No need for the cussing.
don't
But
see
yeah, not much
that.
to talk about, guys. We're back. We're gonna shake the cobwebs out, and we're going to be going ham at this for the next little while, up until at least TI4, or maybe, just maybe, we'll take a bit of a break so everyone can just kind of enjoy TI4. Because who wants to watch this when TI4 is going on? But we'll discuss that at a later date, because that's like a month away. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna sign out now. Thank you all for watching. I've been Gummy Worms,
And I've been Sprout.
and until tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. I promise you, there will be a game tomorrow.
Don't believe him.
Shut up. Play more games.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Take it easy.